Well, good morning, Facebook and YouTubers. Shenanigans Outdoors, El Capitan here. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. Want to show you, I know we've been kind of out of pocket for a couple of weeks. Like I said, we had a lost a loved one last week, and just spending time with family and stuff with Marcy's side of the family. So again, thanks to all the prayers and messages. I know Marcy will be reaching out probably and thanking everybody for that. Again, funeral arrangements and funeral services are on Friday next week. So, but yeah, just thanks again for everything. So we're taking about a month off from doing any kind of traveling at the moment. What we're doing right now, just spending time with family and then lining up the next 6 months. And in the meantime, getting to Tacoma ready for the rest of the year, because we're pretty much booked solid for pretty much every weekend for the next 6 months, all the way through December. And then in September, we start booking for next year. Next year, we got a hell of a lot more traveling, not just in Texas. We got Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, much longer trips. Sorry, there's some gnats flying around, so sorry for that. Don't pick at my nose. But we got some collaborations going that wanted to kind of share. So the taco's coming along. I wanted to show you that. I mean, referred to taco, I mean Tacoma. So you may have seen the setup. I got the Hook Road, one of the collaborations that we did. They sent us the bed frame, 18-inch bed frame. This thing has the Molly panels, and it's pretty solid. I mean, it's really solid. So Hook Road, thanks again for that. And then they also sent us the platform. This is a elevated platform for more tie downs, again, Hook Road. And then we have the bed rack, roof rack, Hook Road. So you may have seen the setup when we took off the Big Bend and Guadalupe Mountains. So we teamed up with Top Oak, sorry. So just they're back ordered with everything. So should be getting everything between now and Father's Day, and then into July. So right after the New Year, we do have a couple of trips, Father's Day weekend here, just in Texas area. A couple of weekend camping trips that we can do, but the whole setup should be done by the end of I'd say mid-July. So the next 30 or 45 days, I should be receiving everything installing. But I just wanted to share something with you. For you that work out in the oil fields or construction or everything, I'm sure you've heard of the deck system. So was not expecting a shipment. Again, I've been sending collaboration emails out, anybody that wanted to collaborate with our YouTube page. And I received these last week, the totes. And I'm like, okay, well, what was that? So I sent him an email, tell him, thank you very much. I appreciate the totes. You could definitely use them. Well, I get a call from front office where I live. And they say, hey, you got a big freight shipment here. And it turned out they left the full truck box deck system. So I'm installing that right now. So for you that this is what they call the Decked 2.0. And it is a full drawer. It's not, I'm halfway done, but this is going to be a full drawer. So everything that I had up on my roof rack up here, the totes, my camping gear, camping equipment, cooking equipment, all that is going to go in this big ass drawer. The 1.0 system was just, it was two drawers, one medium-sized drawer and a smaller drawer. But what they've done with this is they've made one big drawer is what it is. If you can see there, I don't want to lose the parts because I got some parts in there, and I'll show the full setup. But this is one full drawer, so everything I'll slide out, slide in. It has locking mechanisms, everything. I'll put the platforms here. It's got everything I can still do, and then I can still use my bed. I still got room for my ice chest, the Arctic coolers. Again, shout out to Arctic coolers. There'll be, everything will still fit here, and it's going to give room for the Top Oak. I got the Vision XL. It's going to go on top of this frame up here. Extends out. I can't wait to show you all that one. And then we have the annex room, 270 awning that'll reach out probably to that fire lane. Sorry. To the front of the cab fire lane, come all the way around here to the back of my cab. It's got a full walk through. It's pretty cool. I can't wait till he gets here and install it. So we'll still be camping on what I call camping on the ground if we need to, but it's going to eliminate a lot of the tear down, tear up. Sometimes we show up at some of these campsites and they're only available for one day. So we have to kind of modify our camps. Okay, well, we can't stay there this month. We're going to have to go next month. With this setup that I'm doing, we can roll into a campground and book various campgrounds or campsites and still be able to stay at the national parks or state parks, whether they're available for 3, 4, 5 days. This gives us the ability to travel. It has a large tent, probably larger than most of our ground tents. The way it extends out, has the ladder, everything, power. I'm running power in this, permanent power. Shout out to Blue Eddy. They're sending us a full 300 Elite, which would power an RV. We'll have that set up with the DC to DC charger. I'll explain that in another video. But the Tacoma, by August, we're going to be able to travel off the grid. No power, no generators needed other than our power station. I was going to run full lithium batteries in here. May still do that for off-grid power, but my Blue Eddy power station is 3,000 watt up to 6,000 watts or something like that. Running solar on top of the tent as well, 200 watt solar panel, and we'll have power from, you name it, hair dryers for Marcy, microwaves, you name it. We're going to be able to be off the grid. So Tacoma's coming along, but I wanted to go back to the deck system. This thing right here is a game changer altogether. It's waterproof. It has up to 1,000 pounds once I get this thing installed. It is sturdy. It's very easy to put together, just time consuming, tedious. You know, I'm taking a quick break. But I'm looking forward to getting this thing installed. It still gives me room on the sides so I can run my power batteries if I need to, because I'm running auxiliary ports and a control panel here. I'll have a control hub here, USB ports and everything, because I'll be working off the back of the truck once I have the awning that goes all the way around the truck. It's a blackout awning. If you haven't seen it, look up Top Oak. Top Oak, again, shout out to y'all. I know back ordered, they're very popular on what they're going on. I was going to do OVS, nothing wrong with the products, but Topland has really upped their game, and they gave me a hell of a deal when we collaborated. I got the full setup from the Top Oak Vision XL to the annex room to the walls to the annex floor. Pretty much a base camp with this Tacoma. I do love the Tacomas because you can pretty much, they're plug and play everything, and it's going to free up backseat room. Again, Arctic, thank you. They sent us some really nice duffel bags since we've been doing these collaborations and since we've been doing the giveaways with Arctic coolers, because again, I'm very big on Arctic coolers. Nothing against Yeti, great coolers, but I just think the Arctic is superior, and the price point is superior as well. So again, they gave us some really nice travel Arctic bags, so that's going to handle all our gear for the back seats now. Again, I'm looking forward to using this deck system. It's going to free up a lot of space, keep our stuff waterproofed and dry, and this thing is custom fit. It's really plug and play. So I will say this though, if you are installing it on your own, just make sure you don't tighten up the brackets first. Make sure you leave them loose so that way you can line it up. But I wanted to kind of finish this and not be 4 hours on it. We got some other things we got to do today. Still got some things moving into storage. Again, that's what we're really doing right now, is just getting situated with the engagement, moving from one place to another. And so next 30 days we'll be getting situated, and then the Tacoma will be going into the shop on Wednesday, putting Old Man Emu, again, American Elite Outfitters. Thank you, John over there and Henry over there, American Elite Outfitters, thank you for getting me scheduled. They're putting on the Old Man Emu full suspension, 2.5, 3-inch lift, from leaf packs, you name it, the full suspension. This Tacoma is going to be able to handle a shit ton of weight, so can't go wrong. So American Elite Outfitters, if you're looking for suspension lifts, you're into overlanding, they carry everything. So again, great group of guys over there, great customer service, and they're local in San Antonio, so support local business. Again, they gave me a hell of a deal. They're installing my WeBoost cell antenna, my GMRS radio, so we have communication off grid, running the Starlink as well. This thing is going to pretty much have the same amount of power as an RV will, so we can be off grid. Can't wait to have it done. So next year, really looking forward to next year, going to Yellowstone, Arizona, Colorado. We'll be able to make trips and not have to rent hotels, and we will have the setup to camp out while we travel, and it would make more use of our time and vacation time, etc. So I know a lot of y'all are like, do you ever work? Well, I need to be able to work remote as well, so this gives me the opportunity to work remote wherever I'm at without having to take days off all the time. So yeah, so it's at the end of the day, I work hard, but I play hard, and this is and you do the work yourself. Again, the majority of the work I do myself. I don't mind. Thanks to Mike Tejirina for every time I would go visit him just to drink a beer back in the day, he always, hey, come on, let's have a beer. And as soon as I got there, he would put me to work. We're working on the Bronco, his old Gravedigger Bronco or something. But again, shout out to Mike Tejirina and 4G Beef Jerky. I know I haven't reached out to y'all. Just want to let y'all know that I haven't forgotten y'all. Again, we're taking about 30 days off just to get the Tacoma ready, spend some time with family because we're fixing to get really busy and getting the store set up. We are using a storefront where you guys can order and place orders. I'm going to keep everything reasonable pricing so that way you guys can have it. We got some great swag coming out, good caps, some nice shirts, hoodies, and everything for the colder months coming. The year's flying by. So again, I just wanted to shout out to Decked System. I'm going to kind of walk through here in a little bit once I'm done on what all transpired. But just taking a quick break, giving you all a shout out, letting you all know that Shenanigans Outdoors ain't gone nowhere, just taking a short break as far as traveling. We got a lot of things that we want to line up, and as our gear starts getting more and more, I'm trying to modify it to where we're not hauling so much and making it more simple, more efficient, and we make more time of enjoying the parks as opposed to tearing down, tearing up. So, and that's where we're at. So again, happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Again, shout out to Deck System. Surprised the hell out of me. I will be promoting you, American Elite Outfitters, 4G Beef Jerky, everybody on our YouTube videos once we start going and showing this off in our setups. And again, Top Oak, thank you for getting us set up. Again, I'm looking forward to the complete setup. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Shenanigans Outdoors, El Capitan. Have a blessed and great Sunday.